Hi and welcome to another edition of BeatleDave's Beatle Bites. I'm sure you've all heard of Apple Records and I'm sure you've even heard of Zapple Records, but have you ever heard of Rapple Records? Come and join me. So hello and welcome to another edition of BeatleDave's Beatle Bites. So what do you get when you cross Apple Films with RCA Records? Well, the answer is simple. You get a record label called Rapple, whose only LP release was a soundtrack from a film called Son of Dracula starring Harry Nilsson and Ringo Starr among others. This subject was suggested to me by Matthew Buzzell, so this one's for you, Matthew, so let's take a closer look. So Son of Dracula is a British produced film directed by Freddie Francis and starring Harry Nilsson and Ringo Starr. Made nearly 2 years before it was released on the 19th of April 1974. The film was also produced by Ringo Starr and released by Apple Films, but only in the USA. The film had many known starring celebrities as well, including Ringo Starr, Harry Nilsson, Susanna Lee, Peter Frampton, Klaus Voormann, Leon Russell, John Bonham and even Keith Moon. However, the cast list alone couldn't save the film from bombing in the USA, and the film was never ever released in the UK. The film has also never had a video or DVD release, but it can be found on YouTube. Because the film was released by Apple Films and the soundtrack was produced by RCA, which was coincidentally Nilsson's record label, a one-off label was created called Rapple Records. The soundtrack LP was released on the 1st of April 1974 in the USA and 8 weeks later in the UK on the 24th of May 1974. The soundtrack itself featured a mixture of Nilsson songs and dialogue from the film. So the soundtrack was recorded at Trident Studios between 1971 and 1972, with many great players getting involved in the recording of the album, including George Harrison, Ringo Starr, Klaus Voormann, Bobby Keys, Peter Frampton, Chris Spedding, Gary Wright, Nicky Hopkins and Jim Keltner, to name but a few. So let's take a look at some of these items that I have. So firstly, onto the original USA soundtrack that was released on the 1st of April 1974. This one is obviously sealed still and in fantastic shape. There's a little cutout there, top left. In super condition. In the reverse, I believe there's a transfer somewhere tucked away inside this LP that was given away with it. And there's the Rapple logo bottom right there. And somewhere there's a spine. So onto the USA Stereo 8-track cartridge, which was released on the same day as the album on the 1st of April 1974. This one's still sealed as well, in fabulous condition. There's the back. And the spine. So onto the UK promotional single that I have here. This was released on the 10th of May 1974. Nice condition. Has the release date on the right hand side of the label there. And the information from the Apple film Son of Dracula. And on the B side we have Down, which I believe is the opening song in the film. Nice condition. So on to the UK original LP, which was released on the 24th of May 1974. This is open and obviously wasn't sealed, but this has got like a trifold sleeve which opens out like a bat wings. Very, very cleverly done and quite expensive to be made, I guess, at the time. Real nice sleeve. Okay, let's take a look at that. Good shape. And the reverse, all exactly the same as the USA edition. A fabulous shape. And the Rapple logo. And also the spine. So it has the original RCA paper inner sleeve as well, with that one. Finally on to the UK vinyl. Love this label, it's a fantastic label. References obviously to the RCA dog there, and the Apple records with a great big bite out of it. I love it, fantastic label. That's side one. And you got your side two. Fantastic condition, this one. So moving on to the original cassette, which was released on the 24th of May 1974. This is in super shape. Take a look at the cassette. There's side one, with the Rapple logo on the label there, and also side two. We'll take a look at the insert. Don't think there's anything on the other side. No. Let's have the song titles there too. Fabulous. Great condition. So the final item that I have in my collection of Son of Dracula is this original USA film poster. It's in absolutely superb shape. It's around about 40 inches by about 30. And according to the poster, this is the first rock and roll Dracula movie. That's quite possible. Anyway, let's just scroll down there and just see the credits at the bottom of the poster. It's in fabulous shape. So thank you all for tuning in today to BeatleDave's Beatle Bites. I sure hope that you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to join me again in another 2 weeks' time for another episode where I'll be showing the Summer of '67 set of promotional CDs. So please come and join me for that one. So anyway, as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, please like, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. This is BeatleDave signing off. BeatleDave's Beatles Bites.